see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Golden Eagles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Sooners offense will start this game off. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn and the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
So Boston College's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one...
Picked off! What a play to set him up! What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18. This offense has it with really good field position. Might be calling a hot route. Under fire. He's got it. Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooner.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And
you'll just take BC hasn't been given as he turns to the field. They've got to a sluggish start and he can put something together on this drive. Makes the kick.
And he was fortunate not to lose yards on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Straight after the receiver defense, though. They are just too physical, they're too fast to force a negative play.
Backed
up now, here's 2nd and long.
They'll send
him
back
in motion.
Dropping
back, it's James.
And for
DBs out there trying to stop the short slant standard coverage, these footballers want to put their hands on the wide receiver. Really try to disrupt that timing to the QB at the start. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drop the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping he's shot the skates and getting down the slopes. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is one. He goes at the 30. That gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense keeps going. Bringing it in. And he goes again. Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on 2nd down. Now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up. And they better get him double team because they can't block him. Double team. This will be incomplete on 3rd. Boston College lineman. They'll clear the way for the first time tonight. Fields to find and try to pick up some yards. That
some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's James. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Got it in the middle, it's Burks. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lost to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown Sooner.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown... already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders. Of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Looking to throw, it's James. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll put the ball in play for
Man, what the fuck you want, man? I'm over here winning, nigga. Don't fuck with a winner, though. Don't fuck with a winner, nigga. You ain't catching no dubs over there, nigga. Fucking loser. Fucking sore loser, nigga. Hey, I stopped their offense, nigga. They only got 7 passing yards. Negative 17 rushing yards, nigga. We legit.
Big turning point is we turn to the second and get this game rolling.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pressure coming. They pick it off. And this defense, a much-needed play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. The give out of the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's James. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Gets it past the marker. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Caught over the middle. It's Bond.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's James. He's got it on the run, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As he caught it, the defense was right there. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.